Welcome to my channel, The World Coin. Hello and welcome, coin lovers. This channel is dedicated to the fascinating world of coins from every corner of the globe. From ancient currency to modern mints, rare finds to everyday coins, we explore their history, design, and hidden stories. So subscribe now and join our growing community of coin collectors, history enthusiasts, and curious minds. Here coins top 20 cent. So let's get started. The 1980 Australian 20-cent coin stands as a significant piece of Australia's decimal coinage system, representing not only a convenient denomination for daily transactions but also a symbol of Australian identity through its distinctive design, history, and cultural meaning. Introduced as part of the decimal transition in 1966, the 20-cent coin replaced the pre-decimal 2-shilling coin. By 1980, this denomination had become one of the most recognizable and widely circulated coins in Australia. The 1980 issue in particular reflects an era of change and modernization in Australian minting, where the nation continued to refine its coinage production techniques and designs, establishing its own strong numismatic character independent of its earlier British influences. The obverse side of the 1980 Australian 20-cent coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, a British sculptor and coin designer. This portrait was introduced in 1966 and continued until 1984, making it one of the longest-used effigies of the Queen on Australian coinage. In this design, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a well-known piece of royal jewelry that had also appeared on British coins. The portrait depicts the Queen facing right, symbolizing continuity and tradition. Around the outer rim of the coin are the inscriptions, Elizabeth II, on the left and Australia 1980, on the right. The lettering is in a simple yet refined sans serif typeface, reflecting modern minting aesthetics of the late 20th century. The obverse was struck with sharp relief, allowing the Queen's facial details, hair texture, and tiara jewels to appear clearly under magnification. Over time, coins in circulation may show varying degrees of wear, especially on the Queen's cheek and hairline, which are often used by collectors to assess the coin's grade and condition. The reverse design of the coin was created by Stuart Devlin, the royal goldsmith and official designer for Australia's decimal coins. Devlin's artistry brought a unique sense of movement and national symbolism to Australian currency. The 1980 20-cent coin features a swimming platypus, a semi-aquatic mammal native to Australia, depicted mid-motion as it glides through water. The animal's smooth and streamlined body is surrounded by flowing curved lines that represent rippling water currents. This fluid design gives the impression of motion, energy, and natural beauty, elements central to Devlin's artistic vision. Above the platypus, in bold numerals, is the denomination, 20, with the designer's initials, SD, subtly engraved beneath the water lines. This imagery captures the essence of Australia's unique wildlife, and the platypus, being one of the few egg-laying mammals, symbolizes both mystery and national pride. Denomination: 20 cents. Year: 1980. Country: Australia. Monarch: Queen Elizabeth II. Designer: obverse Arnold Machin. Designer: reverse Stuart Devlin. Composition: 75% copper, 25% nickel cupro-nickel. Weight: 11.31 grams. Diameter: 28.52 millimeters. Thickness: 2.5 millimeters. Edge: milled reeded. Shape: circular. Orientation: metal alignment top to top. These specifications remained consistent with most 20-cent coins from 1966 onwards, providing durability for heavy circulation while maintaining a distinct silvery appearance. In 1980, the Royal Australian Mint Canberra was responsible for producing most of the country's circulation coins. The total mintage for the 1980 20-cent coin was approximately 49.6 million pieces. This large mintage ensured wide distribution across Australia, making it a common but still collectible piece today. Although the coin was primarily struck for circulation, some specimens were produced in proof and mint sets, featuring highly polished dies and mirror-like fields. These sets were sold to collectors through official mint channels and remain valuable due to their exceptional quality and low mintages compared to circulation strikes. The year 1980 was a dynamic period for Australia. The nation was in the midst of economic transitions, marked by inflationary pressures and industrial modernization. Coins like the 20 cent were essential for everyday commerce, used widely in purchasing newspapers, public transportation tickets, and groceries. Politically, the 1980s marked the late stage of the reign of Queen Elizabeth II's Machin portrait before the transition to Raphael Makhlouf's updated effigy in 1985. Thus, the 1980 issue captures a snapshot of Australia's royal imagery before stylistic modernization took hold. The coin also reflects the enduring cultural connection between Australia and the British monarchy, while celebrating local wildlife through the platypus motif. From a numismatic perspective, the 1980 Australian 20-cent coin is considered a common-date coin due to its high mintage. However, collectors still seek well-preserved examples in uncirculated (UNC) or proof condition. The following summarizes general market values. Grade approximate value AUD circulated average 20 cents minus 50 cents extremely fine EF $1 minus $2 uncirculated mint state $3 minus $6 proof set coin $10 minus $15. Coins with striking errors, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or clipped planchettes, can fetch significantly higher prices, depending on rarity and condition. Collectors often look for strong strikes with minimal bag marks and full detail on the platypus and queen's portrait. The platypus Ornithorhynchus anatomus is a uniquely Australian creature that holds deep national symbolism. Known for its duck-like bill, webbed feet, and beaver-like tail, the platypus represents Australia's distinct and diverse natural heritage. By featuring the platypus on the 20-cent coin, the Royal Australian Mint emphasized the country's identity as one deeply connected to nature. The animal's blend of traits also symbolizes adaptability, uniqueness, and resilience, qualities often associated with the Australian spirit. The 20-cent coin's design has remained largely unchanged since 1966, a testament to Stuart Devlin's enduring artistry. While other denominations underwent design updates, the platypus reverse was so beloved that it became a permanent fixture of Australian currency. The 1980 issue forms part of this unbroken legacy. Subsequent coins continued to use the same motif, with only minor differences in mint marks, portrait updates, and small adjustments for proof editions. Collectors today view the 1980 coin as part of a broader continuum that traces Australia's economic and artistic evolution. Same size as 2 shillings. The 20-cent coin retained the same size and approximate weight as the pre-decimal 2-shilling coin, ensuring continuity for vending machines and public use during the decimal transition. Circulation longevity. Despite being issued in 1980, many of these coins remain in circulation over 45 years later, attesting to the coin's durability. Mint sets. The 1980 mint and proof sets were presented in plastic display cases and are highly collectible among numismatists. Error coins. A small number of 1980 20-cent coins were struck with minor die cracks or planchette errors, which are now valuable to error coin specialists. Collectors assess the quality of 1980 20-cent coins through grading scales that measure the degree of wear, luster, and strike sharpness. High-grade coins show full details on the queen's hair and the platypus's fur texture. Storage in a dry, temperature-stable environment, preferably in a plastic capsule or coin flip, prevents oxidation and maintains long-term value. Proof coins, being mirror-polished, should never be handled directly by hand. Cotton gloves or tweezers are essential to preserve their pristine surfaces. In the 21st century, collectors worldwide have shown renewed interest in Australia's decimal series. The 1980 20-cent coin, while common, represents an important entry point for beginners due to its affordability and historical richness. It also complements thematic collections focusing on Australian wildlife, Queen Elizabeth II effigies, or decimal currency transitions. The 1980 Australian 20-cent coin is far more than just a piece of metal. It is a compact record of national artistry, economic life, and royal continuity. Its combination of Stuart Devlin's platypus design and Arnold Machin's portrait of the Queen unites the spirit of Australia's land and monarchy in a single, enduring object. Even though millions were minted, each coin has journeyed through decades of Australian hands, embodying the everyday economy and cultural pride of a nation. Whether held as a circulating relic or as a pristine proof, the 1980 20-cent coin continues to capture the imagination of collectors and historians alike, a small yet timeless testament to Australia's identity. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. A new coin story awaits you every next day.